In another part is another theme. But in the middle of the first time, it is very quiet. But at the end of this nightmare, it comes the same apparitions with those strange peoples at the same times that what I can feel, they are lions coming to you. The lions. Now, I felt those images when I am playing the Gaspard de la Nuit. It's not only the poem, it's not only the score when he says piano, pianissimo, presto. No, it's like an experience of fantasy. I am enjoying, or I am part of a film, part of the story that I am trying to say the people. But we are musicians, we are not, I cannot read the poem for the people. I have to say what I feel about the poem through the music. And it's the idea I have.
Have you played Gaspard many times?
I played different times in my life. I played when I was 20. I played after when I was 30. And after many years, I played it again. I think I can enjoy much more now this piece than when I was 20. But really, it's still liking me a lot. It's one of my favorite pieces.
Did you ever hear anyone play it to your satisfaction?
I had the first time I heard this. It was a very old and wonderful recording by Walter Gieseking playing the I Can't Forget the Ondina. With this sound is incredible. I remember when I was studying this piece that the another one recording I can't forget is the Gina Bacauer, what is beautiful. And after that, the very also I saw the recording by Marta Argerich when she played that. Beautiful also.
But each one different.
Absolutely, everybody is different.
This music invites different interpretations.
Yes, this kind of music invites to every fantasy. It's a very good thing.
Since you're a Cuban-born pianist, this program includes a group of Cuban pieces. Would you talk about your affinity for the music of your homeland?
Yes, you know, those are Cuban dances, what I played in this concert. They are very nice and very close to me for many reasons. The Cervantes Cuban dances, this is the base, the root of all the rest of the Cuban music. Cervantes was a very refined composer. He studied in Paris and he had all the school for writing very well, but the very interesting thing is that he comes to Cuba and through his music he tries to say what is our idiosyncrasy. You say audio?
Idiosyncrasy.
Idiosyncrasy. Our idiosyncrasy. For example, every dance is 36 bars. They are A-B. But in every one of them there is a story. Yes, every dance has their own story. For example, one of them I played in this recital is the funeral. The funeral, what is? You know, there are a Cuban funeral with the people in a house. Poor Paco died. And women and his friends, they were around him, and they say, poor Paco, he was so good father, so good husband, so good friend. You know, and the music seems like that. But in the middle of the dance, another people a little bit outgoing, they said, but you remember when he came at home late after many drinks with his friends? But at the end of the dance, they said, but please, he already died. The full dance is every dance has their own story. There are many stories, but really the important thing is not just music. It's music with some story inside.
Tell us another one from the Cervantes dances.
Oh, wow, there are many. Another one is, but the problem is how to translate that, because, for example, another one I remember is when siempre sí. What it is in some sense always yes, but yes is always sí. What is B? The key B on the piano. And the story is that the girlfriend says, you don't love me, you love me, not only me, you love somebody else. And he said, no, I love you. Yes, what is C? And then he made a dance. Yes. The idea is that yes. He was upset. Yes, no. Yeah.
Are these stories published?
Some of them. I knew this because I could meet the Cervantes' daughter, and she taught me those dances. Yes, I am very proud that I got them almost in first generation. That is very nice when you meet composers or the relatives of them, and then you can know the stories.
In the encore you played of Lecuona, the little mazurka in glissandi.
Yes.
You surprised everybody in the audience by the variety of ways you play the glissandi.
Yes.
Most pianists have only one way or two ways of playing glissandi, but you play glissandi in multiple ways. Would you show us what you do with these glissandi in that charming piece?
There is a secret on my glissandis. Normally I play those as bis and encore because I have to come from the stage, from the back of stage before, because I need some water, something wet to do that. Sometimes I use what I'm sweating because, it's quite dangerous. Yes, but it's... And now in thirds, now in sixth, with the fifth